Jonathan. I'm on a rant about something just really happened. Okay, so I had a tour of Wake Tech today. It was all of us, our group from my school, sitting in this room, like a conference room type thing. We each had our own tables. We sat around with other people. Anyway, I go to use the bathroom. Yeah. Okay. See, here at my actual school I go now, there's the two bathrooms, the male and female, and there's a third option for me because I'm transgender. And like this faculty, they always like push for me to use the third option, but I'm like, okay, I can't run back. I swear, okay, it's 8 15-minute walk there, all the way there. Then that's not even the time it takes me to actually do my business. 8 15-minute walk back. That takes up too much time out of the class. I can't always walk all the way there and walk back. I can't always do this. I've said this before. Anyway, yeah, so sometimes I use the male's bathroom here, and plus, I don't, I mean, what else is there to use? Besides taking up time and, like, it boosting my self-esteem as a guy to just walk into the fucking bathroom, you know? Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way and do something else. I don't need anything else to make it seem like I'm any more special. I'm not a special case. I'm just a guy, okay? Just wanna use the bathroom. Anyway, with this situation, same thing. Why I mentioned the third option here at school anyway is because out in public, guess what? When you're at Walmart or your mini marts or the gas station, there is no third option. There's none of that shit. There's only the two options, male and female, and then sometimes you get a gender neutral bathroom. You do. That's nice. I love those. Anyway, I go into the males. Yeah, this was at Wake Tech, the closest bathroom. Like I was saying, I went in there, the male's bathroom, men. Anyway, I'm standing there fixing myself. I'd already used the bathroom, fixing myself. Anyway, some other guy walks in. First I thought it was a little awkward, but nah, it was cool. It was cool. He seemed to be cool with me. You can tell just by like physical things. And anyway, yeah, we complimented each other on our shoes. It was great. Anyway, he left. A few minutes later, a few seconds later, another dude comes in. And this is someone who is actually I can tell he's like one of those jock types. He is a dick. He just has the personality of a dick. He wants to be a class clown. He wants to act like a dumbass. Like he is. Anyway, he comes in there automatically. I didn't say anything to him. I'm just paying attention to me. I'm fixing myself up. Like I said, I'm trying to fix my collar, whatever. And yeah. So I go back into the room with everyone else. Sit down. A minute or two later, he comes back, automatically sits down. I can tell what he's talking about. He's talking about to his buddy, and he's making it seem like he's like, oh man, he was kind of across from me, but look, you can tell by common sense, when people are talking about something that, you were kind of involved in, they didn't like you can tell when they're gossiping about you, when they're spreading rumors, when they're starting shit, you can tell. Anyway, like I said, I'm not staring at him. Because I'm like, okay, well, that's his problem. He wants to be a dick. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. Okay, fine, whatever. Nah, he takes it a step further. When the thing is kind of over, like we're waiting to have another speaker come up, he comes over to the table sometime between, like when we're not really busy or whatever, not supposed to be paying attention. He comes over to my table. Obviously he knew a couple of those people, comes over to one person, sits down on the table, across from me. I mean, well, the table I'm at, but just across from me. Here's the table, and he sits. Anyway, whatever. Back turned to me. He's telling the person, obviously, what he saw. Like I said, you can tell when people are... Anyway, I couldn't hear him that much, but I heard a few things, and obviously by the person at the table's reaction, like I said, obviously they knew each other, and by the person's reaction, they were getting all hype. And anyway, that person turns to about 3-4 of the people at the table. And all these people, I can tell they're ghetto, ignorant people. They just kind of follow the crowd type. They really are. They want to make a joke. Like, if someone sneezes, like, high school and middle school can be. Like, if someone sneezes, like, if there's a class, and if someone within that class, majority of the class has decided not to like or to be, a dick to, if that person that the class doesn't like sneezes or even raises their hand, people are going to smirk, they're going to point and, giggle, stupid stuff. Anyway, because I know that it's all stupid stuff, it's immature, it's dumb, I keep cool, I don't pay any attention to it, I don't look at them too much, I don't pay them any attention, number one, because they're not my concern, Number two, anything they say, anything they feel, what the fuck does that have to do with me? It's not gonna affect me. It can't affect me. It's not gonna make me start throwing up or anything. You know what I'm saying? It is fine. In all reality, they can act as stupid as they want to. It whatever. Number three, I'm me. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to use the male's bathroom, okay? I am fucking John. I'm Johnny. It is not going anywhere. Let's take it a step further. Pretty soon I start hearing, it gets loud at my table, they're chatting, and they're sitting there laughing. And pretty soon, it's not even like bits of, like, murmurs I can hear. No, I can hear bits and pieces of words in and out of what they're saying. Things like, one person right across from me was being dramatic, being loud, banging their hands on the table repeatedly, you are a female. You do not do, you do not, like I said, I'm not paying attention to them. They were just talking amongst themselves loudly in a way that I could hear. I know they were trying to make me hear, but of course I'm trying to distract myself. So I turned to that person, not trying to get myself jarred over that bullshit, because talk about gender and sex, biological. That's an iffy topic for me. That's one of the shit, like, misgendering me or asking me about my gender or why. That's the kind of shit that jars me. That's the kind of shit that's gonna make me wanna like fuck you up. Really, that's the kind of shit. I'm not saying if you innocently ask, if you're innocent about it, but you can tell the difference between when someone's being innocently curious and just being a fucking dick when they're trying to exploit you. Anyway, yeah, I'm turning to the person beside me. I'm trying to talk to them. I can tell this person too is trying to go with the crowd, and they're kind of being awkward to it. They're like, yeah. I'm trying to talk to them, ask them questions, like, so, what do you think you want to go into? Do you like this school? Do you like what they've been saying? Like I said, we're basically at, like, the seminar, anyway, for the, college. They're like, yeah, kinda, and they're kind of paying attention to the people in front of them. Anyway, pretty soon, the people, all those apes, like 7, 8 of them at the table, they start, not the person beside me, they bang on the table, get the person beside me, they get their attention. They're like, hey, and of course they're misgendering me. They're saying she and her. Like I said, they're not my business, they're not my concern. At least they're not talking directly to me, so I didn't let it get to me. It's like I said, I let that shit pass sometimes when people do that, if I'm trying to get someone else's attention, I tap someone and I say, hey, can you get them? And then that person who I tapped, they say, hey, she wants you. I let it go sometimes, I do. Other times I correct them, I'm like, no, it's actually he. Like, the fuck? Do you see any breasts? Fuck, come on. Damn. Anyway, they start asking me a bunch of questions, these apes. Once they actually get my attention, once actually I'm like, okay, you know what, whatever. They get my attention, and they're asking me shit like, am I gay? And I'm trying to kind of push the conversation off. I'm like, okay, like, are we sharing or something? Like, what's going on? And a few of them a little bit later, like, hey, we're not trying to bag on you. We're just asking. Shut the fuck up. That's not what you're doing. No, you're trying to exploit me. You really are. Anyway, just a couple of guys were being jock types. They do play sports, and they're just being dicks. And, just being dicks, just making it a joke. Like, they're in front of me, and they're talking about me, talking shit about me, and making it a joke amongst themselves about me, and I'm like, sitting right there. And, the most I can do is just try to turn my head away, go to some other table or whatever, and keep my head down, act like I don't hear. That's dumb. They start asking me who I date, and then they use me. Well, once I was like, one person actually said, they're like, oh, they date, blah, blah, blah. Well, then one person had the nerve to ask if I use a strap-on. I'm like, really? That just shows how stupid you are. Like, is that the only thing you know about? Really, is that the only thing? I was like, no, I don't. I just said that. I'm just saying that I had only said that. I'm like, no. Trying to give them plain answers. And the one person has said, what's your gender? Or, like, what are you? Why do you use the men's bathroom? Why are you, aren't you this? Aren't you that? Wait, what's your name? What was your name before? Ask me shit like that. And it's just not in a very nice way. Like, not being subtle at all. Just exploiting shit, and it's just making it a joke, laughing about it. Anyway, they were being major dicks, major. Anyway, I just want to vlog about that. And the rest of the time, whenever they're around me, they made sure to like walk in front of me. They made sure to keep themselves within my sights. The rest of the time, like we were walking around, like in the group or whatever, like we went somewhere else. They made sure to pass me occasionally. A few people who were doing that, the apes, they made sure to pass me. They would murmur stuff outside of their mouths whenever they passed me. Like 3-4 of them walking, and it's always people who are grouped together, you know. Maybe once, like sometimes you have those people who single-handedly, when they're by themselves, they do shit like that too. They look like a dick, but most of the time, and exactly what they did today, most of the time there's like 3 or 4 of them like walking. Someone will murmur something at the side of their lip. Again, being a fucking coward. You know, if you want to say something to me, then fucking say it. Say it. You know, say it to me. Fuck, if you have any fucking suggestions, shit, to me of how to live my life, how I should be, what I shouldn't be doing, then say it to my fucking face. Emily, you don't know shit about me. It's not your place to know anything. It's not your place. 2, I'm not going to explain it to you. Who the hell are you to me? And 3, based on how you've been acting towards me thus far, why the hell would I want to share anything with you? On a sincere level. No, I'm going to be ugly to you. I am. You're being a dick. Anyway, yeah, they were doing stuff like that, like the rest of the time, and laughing about stuff, and talking out loud so I can hear them, saying negative things like, you know, shit, if you gay, just say you gay. You know, you don't do that. You don't go into the boy's bathroom trying to look at me and stuff. No one was looking at your ass. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. That guy went into a stall anyway. I go into a stall, you know what I'm saying? He was worried that like I was gonna try to look at his pee-pee or something. He got it all wrong. I mean, whether I like to or not, that's none of your business, you know? I mean, I'm saying in general, whether I like to look at, you know, dicks or not, that's really none of your business. Why is that any knowledge for you, you know? It's not. Why is that knowledge for you? It's not. It's my law. It's my knowledge. It's stuff I know about. It's my life, you know? Anyway, they're just being dicks, and I just want to vlog about it, because, I mean, you know, like I said, they're talking loudly to the point where I could hear them the whole time saying shit and shouting out shit, like when they saw me near, the example would be like, you know, shouting out the F word, you know, FAGGOT, that, or some other insults whenever they saw me getting ready to pass them or something, or like because I had to or something, you know, just whenever they saw me, they would do that, start laughing really loud and stuff, and it just being dicks. I mean, whatever. Yeah. I mean, I had to tell myself also though, I wanted to swing on like 2-3 of those people. Really, I really did. They were just being. Anyway, I had to tell myself, well, it's about myself. I mean, there's a person I watch called The Real Alex Birdie on YouTube. I remember they talked about in high school, they had to deal with the same shit basically, and just people trying to take a piss at you, and anyway, how they have things thrown at them sometimes, and I just had to remind myself, well, you know, I mean, this is just talk. I mean, it's not like anyone's throwing anything, you know, at me, so at least they're not doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though you're getting pissed, even, like when I say you, when I say me, when I say you, I mean me, like a general you, like, even though on the inside I'm getting pissed, you know, I'm trying to hold it. I'm trying to be a good boy because, you know, personally, I don't want to deal with that. I don't feel like dealing with people like that. If you're going to be an idiot, you know, it's like I can't do much for you. Anyway, I don't even want to be bothered with stuff like that sometimes, with people like that who want to be dicks. It just annoys the hell out of me to feel like I have to be bothered by them. They're like in my space, trying to make me feel a type of way, like, you know, like those people were doing today. And anyway, it's unnecessary. And 3, I was at Wake Tech to be the college. You know, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, yo, I'm not gonna do this. Like, even though I felt like swinging on some of those people, I'm like, yo, I mean, I'm not. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to be thrown out or to have like to have me be looked badly at. Because that's the same place I talk to some of those people, like the instructors. Those are some of the same people I'm going to see, and they're going to remember me like that, me swinging on someone, me spitting in someone's face because I'm so pissed. And they don't even have to know why I do it. They're just going to, why or why not I did it. They're just going to remember me by that. It won't matter to them why or how much, this other person's words hurt me or why it is offensive. They're not going to, it's not going to matter. So it would be me that look bad. Anyway, yeah.